Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is Oracle Mystique, the Avatar High Priestess, Master of the Four Elements, brought back to restore balance to the unbalanced ones tuning in. This can resonate whether you're a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any other placements, or Pisces Prominent. This is a timeless read, so this could have resonated in the past, maybe now in the present, or later in the near future, whenever you're brought to see this reading. Cross watchers, if you're dealing with the Pisces, you can switch the roles if need be, as can you Pisces, because this is a general, not a personal reading. So if you guys are interested in a personal read, everything is in the description box below. You can also pay through my PayPal, you can find my link, or you can go through my Etsy shop, where I also do make, sell, and create oracle decks that I do use and display throughout my channel. So if you guys are interested, you can see them on my channel and in my shop and my TikTok. Also, I do have a natural soap and butter business, so every $40 you spend, you get a free reading. Just place your order. You get a follow-up email with a code to my Etsy shop, and you choose from one of the following 3 readings, whether it's personal growth, self-development, career, finance, or love. And keep in mind with love, please specify if you have a person of interest, or if you don't, I'm just going to solely focus on your energy. Even if it says there is the potential person there, I am going to solely focus on you and you alone and what you're going to do. So let's get started. This is going to be a love dilemma reading for Pisces. We have unrequited. I'm not sure if we both feel the same way about each other. So you can be feeling this, or the person of interest could be feeling this. And we have why. I don't know what has happened between us. If you're confused, I'm confused too. So I feel like there is a communication issue. We are in Mercury retrograde even still, because we have 3 Mercury retrogrades that happened earlier this year. Now and then I think sometime maybe in August or September that other Mercury retrograde is going to start. But you know, with Mercury retrograde, it's perception, communication. So really make sure you don't overthink things, and make sure you ask the person. I feel like you guys need a good heart-to-heart conversation and seeing what's going on, because most times you might realize neither one of you are wrong. You just saw the situation differently. So make sure you communicate, because I feel like that's the big factor. Not just communication, but comprehension. Understand the other person. All right, so tell me the story with Pisces. Okay. So we got the Emperor, Aries, your energy, Pisces, with this 10 of Cups. Keep in mind, whatever zodiacs I spew out, if it resonates, all the better. If not, just focus on the energy, because it could be in your chart or your person's chart. And there's no gender in tarot. It's all just energy, like I said. Hierophant, reverse, Taurus. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Swords, reverse, Aquarius. So what I see here is you guys are wanting to stop the confusion, the mind games, the back and forth, the little tit for tat, little mini petty arguments. And someone's willing to put their foot down to the nonsense, because you guys could be married, or happy wife, happy life kind of situation, kids, or you want a family and kids with this person. And with this Hierophant, I feel like you guys aren't on the same page with something. And I really do feel like communication is the factor, and comprehension and perception here, because you guys could be married or coming out of a situation, or you guys have been committed to each other for a while, or even cohabitation or common law marriage. But someone is trying to put their foot down to the situation to figure this out, figure why you guys aren't on the same page. You guys could be seeking counseling too if you haven't already, but someone is really trying to get some advice and figure out what's going on. Instead of asking outside people, if it's not like a therapist, go within to each other, because someone wants order in the household or in this relationship, this connection. Three of Wands, Aries. Four of Pentacles, Capricorn. Five of Swords, reverse, again, Aquarius. And bottom of the deck, Strength, Leo. So I feel like somebody is holding back here, trying to keep a brave face and stay solid. And with this Three of Wands, I feel like someone is patiently waiting while the other person is closed off, or they're waiting on this. Whoever's waiting on who, someone is waiting but still closed off, but still willing to see if you're going to put in the effort, because you guys want to see eye to eye. Someone wants to see eye to eye with this situation, and maybe somebody here is being stubborn. So someone is just like waiting while the other person is holding back. It was like, come on now. While the other person is like, no. Or this person is being so stubborn, they're waiting on you. That's what I see, both sides. And someone's trying to be patient and be strong to the situation, because they want to see eye to eye. Like, I'm confused too. I want to figure this out. So Mercury retrograde is kind of kicking y'all ass just a bit. So we're going to get the potential outcome. Keep in mind, outcomes are interchangeable due to free will. So it's all due to choice. Tarot doesn't predict the future because the future is fluid, but this is what can potentially happen. Seven of Wands, Leo. Ooh, Five of Pentacles, Taurus. Queen of Cups, reverse, Cancer or Scorpio, Pisces. Bottom of the deck, Four of Swords, reversed, Libra. So what I'm seeing here is that overall, someone is burnt out, they're tired, or they're wanting to come out of rest mode and wanting to communicate. That's the overall energy, I feel. And then with the Seven of Wands, someone is blocking out and trying to fight for it, because both of you or one of you, someone feels neglected, or they're going to be neglected if they keep trying to fight with you and not fight. You know, it's supposed to be you and them versus the problem, not you versus them. Because this is what it could lead up to, and it's going to be a lot of emotional unavailability, or just being emotionally overwhelmed and spazzing out, or being emotionally manipulative and being a sourpuss. That's what I feel. Because there's someone that's being stubborn, and someone feels like the other person doesn't love them anymore, when really it could be just petty stuff. And it's probably not that deep as you think it is. Because the real problem is going to be like, oh, that's what it was. Because again, it's going to be more like, neither one of you were wrong. You guys saw the situation differently. So communication and comprehension is what's getting to this connection. And someone or both of y'all are being stubborn until someone's going to break out and put their foot down and be like, let's fix this. Let's work on this. Because this center overall, someone or both of you is really holding back. But someone really needs to be the adult and put their foot down if they want to work on this. So we're going to close this out with 4 oracle decks. The first deck we're going to use from my Etsy shop called Unsaid Love Messages. The cover is different, but the messages are still the same. All right. 2 cards in the bottom of the deck. We have marriage. Oh, gosh. So, yeah, some of you guys could be married or trying to lead up to marriage. I let other people dictate my decisions. So again, I told you, outside people can be hating. But if it's not like a counselor or whatever, don't seek too much outside advice. But that's been like the theme for all the water signs, like letting other people dictate their decisions. And that's not a good thing. Letting other people dictate your life. You should know your life and what you want with your person. And bottom of the deck, I made the wrong choice. So there was some kind of decision here that messed up this dynamic a bit. And someone is probably more lighthearted about it, while the other one, they're thinking more deeper into it. And someone wasn't thinking about how the other person felt about this decision or whatever decision was made. And someone's just taking it lightly when to the other person is deep. So the next deck we're going to use, also from my Etsy shop, called Love and Separation. We have, I'm sorry isn't enough. I use other people to make you jealous. So this is what Cancer had too. Could be dealing with the Cancer. Or maybe if you guys aren't married, somebody uses time and attention. Or they give time and attention to other people to make you jealous. Even if they're not stepping out. I just sense that they just probably give more of their attention to other people. And that makes you jealous. Or you them. Bottom of the deck. This is how I've always been. So I feel like you're getting a wake-up call. Like, this person has always been kind of petty, kind of childish with communication, or just really stubborn and to themselves, or they're not very good with comprehending or understanding how to problem solve. This is how they've always been. So either you want to work with or put the work in until it works out, until it can't be worked out no more. The choice is yours. Choice is all yours. But you can only fight for it for so long until, you know, because you can't be the only one fighting for it. All right. Let's see. Interference. Be cautious not to allow others to get in the way with an upcoming relationship. Think for yourself. Like I've been saying, like somebody's letting other people dictate and speak on the relationship that's not theirs. And then we have wish come true. Someone will possess all the qualities you ever wanted in a partner. A dream come true. But is it a dream come true, or is it a nightmare from hell? Because it's like everything you could possibly want, and you want this eternal happiness with this person. But people do come with flaws. No one's perfect. That's okay. But know the difference between a dream come true and a nightmare. Bottom of the deck, power couple. Cancer had this. Two people who are equals and fiercely independent from one another, encouraging goodness in the world. So you feel like this is your partner who you're supposed to be with, and you're willing to fight for it. But you can't be the only one fighting. That's the thing. So whether you're waiting on this person to approach you after they cool down, or you're the one that's needing to approach them, be cautious and speak with love and understanding. Because with this Mercury retrograde, anything can be misconstrued. Make sure you're patient and you speak to understand, not to be right. That is key. Because it's you and them versus the problem, not you versus them. All right, last one. Ooh, karmic soulmate. Yikes. So this is a karmic soulmate. It's like everything you could possibly want and need, but this is really going to be teaching you a lesson. Then we have I know who you are to me. A karmic? Huh, I'm just kidding. Maybe not. Maybe Spirit's not kidding. But maybe you know who they are to you. And bottom of the deck, sex addiction. I don't know if they may have sex with other people, you found out about it. Or, you know, someone may have a higher sex drive and that's messing with the compatibility. Or someone is using sex or sex magic to keep the relationship here. And maybe you don't know if it's love and it's probably just lust. But it's not a lot of wands in here, but because I only see just 3 of wands and 7 of wands. But, you know, with wands, with heat and passion comes aggression. So this could be a factor for some of you. Not all of you. But someone may also need makeup sex here too. Potentially. If you know they do connect better with sex. But just know, keep in mind, this really could be a karmic soulmate that's teaching you a lesson. Or you may think that this is the person you want when it's really not. Because usually with karmic soulmates, we think they're everything that we want and need. And when things are good, it's great. But when it's bad, it's awful. But you think about the good things because, you know, the good things can keep you addicted here. So be careful. Tread lightly. And take a break, a good, decent break to reevaluate the situation before you come back to it. Come back to it with a balanced heart, mind, body, spirit. And speak to understand. Because this is teaching you a lesson. So speak to understand, not to be right. But that's all I have for you, Pisces. If you felt like this was your reading, give it a like, share, subscribe, comment any stories. I would love, love, love to read them. I do have 2 other social medias. I have a TikTok and an Instagram if you guys want to follow me on those platforms. Also, if this wasn't your reading, check your other zodiac placements. We're not just one sign in your chart. Also, maybe the next reading might be the reading for you. But until then, namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste. Love you guys.